Alright guys, welcome back to another update. Thank you guys for tuning in. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Thank you guys for locking in with your boy. Let's get on into this thing and let's see what's going on, guys. We're going to move a little quicker. I went ahead and sped the video up so we can really kind of get into this thing, but I hope you guys was able to get the backstory. That was the key reason for me slowing it down a bit. I wanted to make sure you guys got all the backstory and stuff like that so we can see how we got to this point. But now we're going to go ahead and move forward. We're not going to mull around it. We're not going to be all sullen about it. We're going to move forward and let's just see how this thing go down. If you don't know what's going on, guys, by all means, go back to part 1 and work your way back on down. All right. So that's Murcia bringing in a tank towards that province, but I have a level 5 there. So that's the good thing about the way I set up my provinces, guys. All my provinces, I always set up forts on these provinces real early. So in situations like this where now I'm being attacked, I'm in pretty good shape. This is letting me know, this is me letting the rest of the team know that I'm going to kind of lag back. I'm going to just play defense really and really just work on keeping Murcia from just overrunning us while we wait on some of our friends in America, Oregon and North Columbia to close out what they need to so they can put more pressure on Murcia, because alone we can't do it. So right now we just want to make Murcia work as hard as possible here in Asia while giving our guys in America time to bring in their troops. So that's what the plan is, guys. We're never going to dwell on anything negative or where we things that go on this game that we're going to always try to figure out ways that we can learn and just be ready to play next time a little better. Just be ready to see different things that transpire. We're never just going to just dwell on negativity. We're going to always try to find a way through skill and just skill and strategy to try to overcome some of these obstacles. Obviously you see that Murcia is bringing in his air support, so that is going to definitely be something we have to look at. So he's bringing the whole shebang. He's got thousands of troops in different areas, as you can see. I'm going to have to slowly but surely retreat from this area, as I said previously. But we're not going to just let him have it. We're going to make him work for it. But that's the reality of what's happening now. So that's South French Indochina. He's already inside of some of Loralai's provinces, so he can kind of stop some of this onslaught. But as you can see, he's bringing in thousands of troops. So we just don't have the manpower right now to deal with that. I have a nice size stack of troops over here, but I have to keep those guys kind of safe at this moment. I had to really calculate where I send some of my major teams and major units. You see I have my airplanes still over here because I'm not sure where I want to send them yet. I'm still looking at this map, still trying to figure out how we're going to make the adjustments we need to make. I am happy about the fact that we finally got Perth out of Australia. So now we can just focus on moving upwards. Like I said, guys, I got my black gloves on. I'm focused. I'm motivated. Whole nother ball game now. Hopefully you guys can read the map and just kind of read what's going on. Hopefully you guys know who's on who team now and all that kind of stuff. If you don't, then you might want to go back and just rewatch and then work your way back to this point. Because you really just need to know all the little politics and whatnot about what's going on. Any questions, any concern, leave it in the comments. But yes, guys, Murcia has a massive amount of troops. I mean, he got airplanes everywhere. I'm seeing 100 airplanes here, 60 airplanes there. This guy has a lot of troops. So I finally was able to get those troops. So he still probably think I got a lot of troops in that area up here, but I don't. I moved all these troops here, so we're gonna try to. We took them all from over here, and now we got out of that area because eventually that area is going to get overran. As you can see, he's already. Let's go back here for a second. As you can see, he's already eating into this area here. Eventually, he's going to be all the way down here. Um, so I went ahead and moved those troops out of this area. And that's what you see inside. That's what you see in the water right now, those thousands of troops. And that's what you got to be able to do, guys. You can't panic. And then you have to be realistic. I'm not going to let you kill all my troops. I'll let you take the land, and I'm going to make sure you earn that. But I'm not going to let you kill all my troops. I will reconsolidate my troops like I always do and bring them together. Like I may take 1,000 troops from one place, another 1,000 troops from another place, and then bring them together. And then I can maybe do something from that standpoint. Because I don't ever want to be in a weak position on this game. So the main way to keep yourself strong, especially when you're the target, obviously Murcia is targeting me strongly right now. He feels like I'm probably the leader of this coalition, so I'm going to take a lot of the brunt of his attacks right now. So I have to be prepared to keep myself strong, and one of the best ways that I can do that, get all my troops and mobilize them to a safer area, but bring them together as I do that. So I take 1,000 troops here, 3,000 troops there, another 1,000 there, another 100 there, another 5. Bring them all together. Before you know it, I got 4,000 or 5,000 troops, and I can do something with that. Nobody wants to attack a large stack. So the number one way to protect yourself, guys, is to bring your stacks of troops together. And that doesn't mean you stay in an area where there's a whole bunch of fighting going on. No, you may want to send those troops somewhere safe. Okay, now we're finally at war with Loralai. As you can see, that's what I meant by. Let me go back here for a second. All of these was because I already was inside of his provinces. So I wanted to wait, see how I got that guy there. I got these guys here. So now we're going to eat into some of Loralai's provinces. We're not going to allow Murcia to just take all the provinces. Right here is kind of interesting as well. This war right here going on. As you can see, you got a big pot of mess right here. Now, what I would like to see now is, because you got Loralai here. Now, this is supposed to be AI, I'm supposed, but I don't know if this is Loralai or AI. We don't know. But what I do see is Murcia sitting here with 2,000 troops. I see South French Indochina, he's going to be destroyed here because of Murcia, because of Loralai. But I want to see if these guys are going to go to war right here. That would be very interesting. That would be very interesting. But as you can see, I'm in position to just steal a lot of this little free land out here. It's a lot of free land, and I want to try to grab some of it while I can. All right, guys, we're going to stop it right here. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back at you. Lock it in with you. Bye.